Hi, today we're going to discuss a more empowering mindset that you can adopt to ensure you get better results from your law of attraction and manifestation practice. And I am not talking about feeling good and positive all the time. I'm not talking about giving gratitude all the time. I'm talking about an empowering mindset. I'm Tom Riley, and this is Active Path Law of Attraction, where we teach advanced law of attraction techniques and principles so you can use them to change your life and the world. I've been in the law of attraction and manifestation world for a long time. I've worked with, taught, and coached thousands of people. And what I see the most in the law of attraction and manifestation world is people waiting and waiting and waiting and waiting on results. They're doing what they think is the right thing, and they're waiting and waiting and waiting on the universe. Now, the universe is a fantastic place. It enables you to create whatever life you choose, as long as you know how to leverage the principles properly to create what you do want in your life. And most people are taught that the universe is kind of like a public transit bus. They go and they stand at the bus stop and they wait for the bus to come along. They hop on the bus and then the bus takes them somewhere. And if they're thinking good, happy thoughts, the bus will take them somewhere good. And if they happen to have negative thoughts and emotions, the bus either won't go anywhere or it'll take them somewhere maybe they don't want to go. And using this analogy of the bus, what I see people experiencing most often is that they're standing at the bus stop and they're waiting and they're waiting and waiting. And sometimes they see some great, beautiful things happening around them. It might be great weather, people are happy, good things are happening. And then at other times while they're standing at the bus stop, they might see some bad things happening. People are angry, a storm comes in, and maybe it's raining, it's cold, bad weather. And so they continue waiting at the bus stop, waiting for the bus to come, and they try and think positively as much as possible, try and avoid negativity as much as possible, and try and find some correlation between how they're feeling and what they're experiencing in the world around them. And sometimes they're thinking good thoughts and they see the good things happening around them. And sometimes they're feeling negative thoughts and they see some negative things happening around them. But more often than not, there's no real correlation. They're feeling positive thoughts and some negative things are happening. They're feeling some negative thoughts and some positive things are happening. But they're still standing at the bus stop waiting for the bus. And that is the major point. They were standing at the bus stop for the bus to come and take them somewhere, some destination, somewhere they wanted to go. And while they're waiting, sometimes it's a good experience, sometimes it's a bad experience, but they're still at the bus stop. They haven't really gone anywhere, and they definitely haven't gotten to the destination they wanted to go to. And the reason this is happening is because the universe is not like a bus. It's a bad analogy. The universe isn't something that comes and picks you up and decides where you're going to go and whisks you off there. The universe is not a bus. So the people standing at the bus stop waiting for it are waiting and waiting and waiting because the bus isn't coming. It's a bad analogy for how the law of attraction and manifestation really work. But unfortunately, this is how people are taught to try and get what they want. A better analogy, a much better analogy for the universe and how things operate is that the universe is a car, not a bus, it's a car. And you are sitting in the driver's seat. And just like a car, you can decide where you want it to go and you can control it to make it go there. You can step on the accelerator, make it go fast. You can step on the brakes, slow it down. And if you want to go somewhere, you can steer it. You can make the car go wherever you want it to go. And you can get to a destination you choose by knowing how to control the car and driving the car. And this is vastly different than waiting for a bus and seeing where it takes you. The universe is very much a machine. It's very much action and reaction. And you are sitting in the driver's seat. But if you just sit in the car, if you never turn it on, if you don't step on the gas, if you don't guide it where you want it to go, if you don't take control and drive it and make the car go, direct it to where you want to go, you're just going to be sitting in the car in the same spot. And then so going back to the original analogy of the bus, all of these people have taught the universe operates like a bus. You wait for it, you think good thoughts, and it'll come, whisk you away, and take you where you want to go. And they're waiting and waiting and waiting. The reason that they're waiting and waiting and waiting is because the universe doesn't operate like a bus. They're actually sitting in the most powerful, exotic car in the world. But because they're waiting and waiting and waiting for the car to do something, they're not getting where they want to go. Because the car is waiting for them to do something. And so the car, the universe, is waiting for them to take control and drive everything where they want to go. And when I say the universe is waiting for them to do something, I'm not just talking about thinking and feeling happy, positive, and abundant thoughts. I'm talking about taking control of the car, learning how it operates, and driving it where you want to go. Strong emotions are important to manifesting and the law of attraction, but they are the fuel. They're the gasoline in the car. The more stronger and powerful your emotions are, the more fuel you have for your manifestations. But it's just gasoline in the car. You can have the most exotic, fastest, most awesome car in the world, and it can be full of gas, and you can have extra gas tanks within it. All the gas you need to get to your destination and more. But once again, if you don't take control of the car, if you don't drive it where you want to go, then you'll just sit there with all this fuel in you, and you'll be waiting and waiting and waiting. So, the universe is a very powerful car. You can take control. Actually, it's waiting for you to take control. You can drive it wherever you want to go. Your strong emotions are fuel in the car. You want that car fueled up. But the question is, how do you take control? How do you grab the steering wheel? How do you put your foot on the accelerator? And how do you choose a destination and drive that powerful car really fast to where you want to go? Because that's what most people really want. They have a goal in mind and they want to actually get to it, and they'd prefer to get to it faster than slower. So the universe is the car, you are the driver, your strong emotions are the fuel. And Active Path Law of Attraction is your driver's manual. Active Path Law of Attraction teaches you how the car operates, teaches you what your role is in the car, what the controls are of the car, and how to operate them to get the car to go where you want, where you choose, as quickly and safely as possible. In Active Path Law of Attraction, we teach the 5 core exercises. The 5 core exercises are your control of the car. And just like learning to drive a car when you're 16 or whatever age it is in your country, you get in there, you take some lessons, you take a little practice, and you get better and better and better at it. And soon you can drive wherever you want to go, pretty much as fast as you want to get there. And the more you do it, the more natural it becomes, and the less you even have to think about it. You just hop in the car, take the steering wheel, and get to where you want to go. If you are not yet familiar with Active Path Law of Attraction, the 5 core exercises, then click on the link in the comments. You can download some free reports. They're your first lessons, your first introduction to how the car actually operates, how you can grab the steering wheel, put your foot on the accelerator, and start driving the car where you want it to go. You can also find us online. Our website is theactivepath.com. And you can come join our Facebook group. Our Facebook group is called Power Manifesting Inner Circle. In the Power Manifesting Inner Circle, we have a group of amazing people who are there to help you and support you and help you learn this stuff really well so you can change your life and you can help us to change the world. I hope to see you there really soon. And to get started right away, here are another couple of videos I know will open an entirely new world of law of attraction and manifestation power to you. Please watch them right away. I'm Tom Riley. Until next time, remain at choice.